Hey everybody, it's Brooke with The Buttered Home. Welcome to Messy Kitchen Monday on a Tuesday. Just a quick report, we were not with you last night because I was actually working at a benefit. I am fortunate enough to be involved with a very great group of ladies who are putting on a women's retreat, a Christian women's retreat. If you're local and you think that's something you might be interested in, or there may be other ways that you can support the retreat too. If you want to be involved in a really good faith-based page, you can go to Ray Culver, add the oomph, and it's Ray, R-A-E, Culver, and I'll drop a link after we get done. We got some really exciting things in store in October for the retreat that we're doing, and we saw a need in our community to be able to scholarship some well-deserving ladies to be able to come. And my friend Ray is fortunate enough to be in a family who owns a local restaurant, so they're closed on Mondays, and we had a benefit dinner where we took donations, and I'm very pleased to say we raised a really good amount of money so that we'll be able to foster more than just one. We had hoped to be able to not foster but to scholarship just one, but we were able to have where we can do more than one. So we're really excited about that. So we weren't with you last night because we had we're working for a really worthy cause, but we like doing it on Tuesday nights too. So we hope that you are as excited as we are about football and tailgating season. It is 1 week from fall, and I saw a really cute meme earlier that said 1 week from fall, and then it said hyphen, not available in Alabama. It's been 100 degrees here today in mid-September with no relief in sight, it looks like. So all those warm fires and roasted marshmallows and having to tailgate cool, crisp fall football, it just doesn't happen here until toward the end of the season. But nonetheless, we will sit in the heat and tailgate. So it is, or you can do like me and you can tailgate in the privacy of your own home where you can scream at the television all you want and there's nobody to judge you but your dogs and your children. Because when Reagan was younger, she walked through the living room one time and had a little door hanger that she had put a piece of paper on that said, "Quiet, please." I think that was directed at me, seeing as how Tanner, she doesn't ever say anything. So tonight we have a really great classic but cool spin on your nacho game for the big game. And what we have for you tonight is some Italian nachos. And because I am such an uber planner, I had set up my recipe for my VIPs to go on out last night, and so they got a sneak peek before we even made it today. So for all you people who have already seen the beautiful pictures of this, give me a wave in the comments and let me know that you opened your email. Nonetheless, if you are not on our email list, for those of you on Facebook, you can go to the top of the page and hit sign up for our email list. Well, you'll be the first to know when we drop a new recipe. And if you're on Instagram, you can go to our profile and follow the link there, and it will take you to our Instagram page, and you can, there's a nice little block there where you can sign up. So be in the know for tailgate recipes and all things Buttered Home. So what we're doing tonight is a spin, an Italian spin on nachos. And these are probably, like, you probably won't eat regular nachos anymore after you eat these. I'm just going to be honest with you. So like all of our recipes, we are going to give you a baseline just to show you that you can be creative in the kitchen with things that you think that there's just one way to make them. And this is a perfect illustration of that. And what we're going to throw together tonight is delicious, and you can add to it, you can take away. Don't think that these Any recipe that I share is not the Bible of the recipe, okay? It is a way to get you in the kitchen with your family, cooking together and eating together, because that's what we like to see people doing. We also love pictures of your food, so if you make this and post a picture, hashtag the buttered home, so that we'll be able to see it, and you can even post it on our wall too on Facebook, or shoot me a direct message, or you can contact me through the website and let me know that you've made it. As always, we love for you to pin our recipes, and you can do that over at thebutteredhome.com as well. So we're going to get started. This is simple, easy. I've already done all the prep work, and the prep work literally takes, like I said, 15 minutes, but it really didn't take that long. I mean, it maybe took 15 minutes because I had to cook the chicken. So, but you can certainly buy some nice rotisserie chicken at the grocery store for $4 and come home and pull it and have enough chicken to make these nachos. So I have a sheet pan here with a bunch of regular tortilla chips on here. Now, you can use whatever chips you like, but the tortilla chips tend to hold up better to what all we're gonna dump on top of them, because we're putting a lot of stuff on here. And let me just make sure that you can see what I'm doing. How do I look on Facebook?
Okay.
Can you see the, okay, good. All right, so we're gonna start with the chips, and then we have store-bought Alfredo sauce. Now sure, you can be all fancy and make your own. That's cool, whatever floats your boat. But we're just gonna take this and we're just gonna kind of drizzle it over the top. And the recipe is already out at thebutteredhome.com, so you can go and get it and get the exact measurements. And just like everything else, like I was saying before, you're not limited to doing it the same way we do it. We think it's great for you to make it your own. So we have the Alfredo sauce, and then we are going to layer some chopped or shredded chicken over the top. And look, if you have any questions, be sure to put them in the comments. I'll try to get back to you just as soon as we're done, or if it's something that needs answering, my lovely assistant, Tanner Burks, will let me know if you have a question. All right, and then we have some chopped pepperoni. I tell you, chopped salami is really good too, and we're gonna layer that on as well. Almost all of it, not quite all of it, because I like to come in after we're done and have everything on it and put a little bit more on top. Same with the cheese. We just have mozzarella cheese, and we're gonna put that over the top. And this is one of those things I really feel guilty even calling a recipe, because it's a matter of just kind of assemble. It's more of an assemblage. And then I have some beautiful chopped green onion. As usual, the onion, before you even ask, if you don't like it, don't put it on there. That's same with any of these other ingredients. I really want to encourage you guys to make this your own. But trust me, we have tested this, and it is Buttered Home approved. So if you like all these things, you can do it just this way, and it's perfect. It's very, very good. And here what I have is I have some chopped pepperoncini peppers. I have some sliced green pitted olives, and some black sliced pitted olives. And we're gonna sprinkle those over the top. And I'm telling you, we're loading these guys down. But they are so good. Do we have a question, baby?
Yes.
Okay.
How about Italian sausage that's been cooked?
Yes, that would be fantastic. And now, I make tomato sauce and stewed tomatoes here at home, but when I run out, because I run out during the winter time, because I think I have enough and I never have enough. When I run out, I love these canned fire roasted tomatoes. And I got these tonight to show you because they are really my preference for this recipe, because they have just this wonderful taste to them because they've been fire roasted and they've been steamed and they've not been treated with any chemicals. You can find them at the grocery store in the canned tomato section, and they are fantastic. And even if you get a little bit of that juice in there, you can put that on there too. So now we have that, and we've got all of our stuff on top. And what I do is I come in with just a little bit more of that pepperoni or sausage or salami. Big D really likes salami, but we just stuck with 1 high-fat protein on this tonight for his sake too. He never believed that, but
salami is fat-free.
Salami is fat-free, people. That is your fake news brought to you today by the Buttered Home. The Buttered Recliner, not the Buttered Home. The Buttered Recliner, Big D. That is your fake news today. So we're just going to take the last of that cheese and put a little bit on top. And then you just pop these under the broiler for about 5 minutes. But I just want to show you, just presentation alone, it's gorgeous, right? It's almost too pretty to eat. Nah, not really. So I'm going to show you what they look like after you get them out of the oven. And they are beautiful and wonderful. And let's see if I can get some of that beautiful cheese pull going on for you. And they're hot, but here we go. Woo, there it is, there it is, there it is. Isn't that gorgeous? That is fantastic. And y'all, they taste even better than they look. And I got people getting plates already. So head over to thebutteredhome.com, get this recipe. You can make it just like this, and I promise you won't be disappointed. It's fabulous. And it's so easy too. I mean, you could totally make this at home, pop it in one of your insulated bags, and take it out the door, and it would still be just fine to eat, even if it cooled off just a little bit. Tanner, you might need that. She just grabbed it without the hot pad. Yeah. She cuts hair for a living. She really doesn't need to bother those hands, does she? So we hope that you love this as good as we do. It is fantastic. It's one of our favorites here, and we hope that it will become a favorite in your house too. One of the things that I wanted to mention, all of these tailgating recipes, this is like the perfect time of year to do these appetizers or small bites, because one of the things that I like to do at Thanksgiving and at Christmas is kind of shake things up and have stuff like this along with your traditional holiday fare. If you have kids coming, this is so much better than buying just a pizza, because you're putting fresh, whole ingredients on it, and they are on pizza too, but there's a lot, some less carbs. The chips are not as heavy as the bread. So these are also really great options for your picky eaters at the holidays. So we hope that you will keep coming back to the Buttered Home for all your cooking needs, whether it just be to feed your family or whether it be to feed a crowd at the holidays or for your tailgate. So we're not going to take up any more of your Tuesday night. We're going to go and eat these Italian nachos. And if you want the recipe, go to thebutteredhome.com, and we will see y'all next Monday for another great tailgate recipe. And y'all have a wonderful night, and from the Buttered Home to your home. We love y'all. Good night.